On the morning of January 12, 2026, a million voices rose in unison across America, from Boston Common to Los Angeles City Hall, from Chicago's Millennium Park to Atlanta's Liberty Plaza. Crowds swelled not for a rally, but for a reckoning. Signs read, "Treason has no term limit. Remove him before he removes democracy," and simply, "Not again." They trigger. A classified DOJ report leaked by a whistleblower revealed that former President Donald Trump, now days away from a potential second inauguration, had secretly coordinated with foreign actors to sabotage the 2024 election infrastructure, pressured state officials to find votes, and directed funds from his PAC to malicious training near swing state capitals. But it wasn't just the evidence that ignited the streets, it was the fear that history was repeating itself. In D.C., protesters surrounded the Capitol, not to storm it, but to shield it. Veterans stood shoulder to shoulder with college students. Grandmothers held photos of January 6th victims. A Vietnam vet in a wheelchair held a sign, "I fought for democracy. Now I'm defending it from within." Inside the White House, President Hayes faced an impossible choice. Impeachment was off the table. Trump was a private citizen. But the 14th Amendment, Section 3, barring those who engaged in insurrection from office, was now being invoked by 37 states. Legal scholars debated. Courts stalled. But the people wouldn't wait. In New York, demonstrators blocked Trump Tower entrances, chanting, "No office for oathbreakers." In Mar-a-Lago's Palm Beach neighborhood, neighbors hung banners, "Your crimes aren't welcome here." Celebrities joined at Lettuce Knelt. Faith leaders led interfaith vigils outside federal courthouses. Even conservative mayors in Ohio and Arizona quietly endorsed disqualification petitions. Then came the turning point. On day 5 of the protests, a group of Republican senators facing primary challenges and town halls overrun by furious constituees broke ranks. "We swore an oath to the Constitution," said Senator Elena Ruiz of Texas, voice trembling on the Senate floor. "Not to a man." That night, the Supreme Court agreed to fast-track Trump v. Anderson, the Colorado ballot case, but added a critical question. Does inciting a violent insurrection forfeit future eligibility? Outside, the crowds grew. Not angry, not chaotic. Determined. They brought blankets for the homeless, water for police, and handwritten letters to lawmakers. My grandchildren deserve better. By week's end, over 4 million had marched in 300 cities, pro-democracy mobilization in U.S. history.